Episode 6, here we go. Back at it again. We had a pretty eventful week. I feel like we could have a little recap on. You guys had a little more of an eventful week than I did. Where did you go?
San Diego, but the cat just popped his head out like, who does Sandy Greg?
He's been kind of naughty today.
He was looking at your toes under the blanket.
Kitty, stop looking at my toes. Yeah, you guys got to go back to our home city for a few days. How'd you like it? What was it like going back? That was your first trip back since we moved to Florida. How'd you like it?
It was really fun.
Was it? Did it make you miss home a little bit?
No, but we actually went to a tea place to celebrate my birthday.
Oh, you got to have a tea party with your friends while you were there?
Not friends, but like family and stuff.
Oh. Well, your family could be friends too. Like, I'm your dad, but I'm still your friend. Best friends. You and me, right? BFFs?
Wait, I thought I was your best friend.
Both.
Oh, we're both? Okay. That's true. In the bestie rule book, it says you can have 2 best friends.
You can have a lot more than 2.
Oh my goodness.
We have another question.
Is he your best friend?
Yes.
No, he's naughty.
I think Kitty has something to say.
You have something to say, Kitty?
He wants mom's coffee. So long, kitty. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you got to go back home and see some family, hang out with some friends, have a tea party. What else did you get to do while you were there?
Swim.
What else did you get to do while you were there, too? You got to do something really cool, and you went without me.
Disney.
Where?
Disney.
That is so uncool.
No, for my friend's birthday.
Why didn't your friend invite me?
She probably did, but she didn't come.
I'm going to have to talk to Kira, because I didn't get an invite.
I think she did invite you.
Kira invited me?
Yeah, Kira loves you.
You're surprising her for her birthday.
Oh, you surprised? She didn't even know you were going to be there?
I told her we were going to go there, but be here at the beach the whole day, so I surprised her.
Oh my gosh, what was her face like when she saw you?
When she actually came, she was like running like Saylor, she just ran like that.
What did her face look like? Was it like this?
No, she just talked the whole time. Like, she said, like, my name, and then ran up.
Oh.
Because I was just sitting by a bench, and then I ran.
Oh my goodness. If my best friend would have surprised me for my birthday, and I didn't know he was coming, I would have been like... That's what my face would have been like.
Crazy.
Crazy face.
Like, I would have been like, just staring the whole time.
So because it was Kira's birthday, you guys went to Disneyland. Did she pick all the rides, or did you pick any rides?
I picked a little bit, because she let me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
She got to let you have a little vote?
Yeah, but she picked a lot. She was a Matterhorn, but I was not tall enough. Oh, we went to the drop of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my...
I could go on that. Kira didn't want to, or Violet.
But you went on it?
It was so much fun.
You liked that ride?
Yeah, Rocket helped us.
Oh my goodness, what was your favorite part about that whole ride?
It drops.
Does it make your tummy go?
It tickles.
That's so cool.
She goes fully out of her seat.
I know.
Right? To like hold her.
I'm glad that I was able to witness your very first time on that ride last year, because you are literally floating. Like, while I was watching you, you were just floating in your seat. Thank God that seatbelt's there, huh?
But how am I still floating?
I don't know, because you're just so light.
Oh, because the seatbelt still goes up and I'm just off my seat.
Yeah, mommy and daddy float too.
Because the drop.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We also made lightsabers.
You made lightsabers?
Yeah, we put them into this little
Saber.
thing, a gem. You put a gem into the little thing, and then you put them into a hole, and then it makes the part, and whatever color the gem was, that lightsaber turned that color.
Dude, nobody ever got me a lightsaber when I was a kid.
I have one.
First of all, are you even a Jedi?
Now I am.
Do you realize
I need to get a suit.
you do? Well, you didn't get you got a lightsaber but no suit?
I need to get one.
Do you realize what kind of responsibility being a Jedi entails?
I think it's fake.
No. You better give me your lightsaber. You can't think it's fake and be a real Jedi.
No.
She almost did a red one.
No, I didn't.
And then Kira said red is for bad guys, so they both did green.
I said I almost did pink.
There was
They
only
don't-
red.
There was only red.
It was red, purple, green,
In blue.
and blue.
Which one did you choose?
Green.
Whew. Okay, you're a good person.
I almost chose blue or pink.
Yeah, I need you to know that lightsaber is a little bit dangerous. You can't be waving it around. You know, you could do some serious damage with that thing.
It also has. Do you know it actually has powers to fix things? That green one has the power to only fix things. It only fix things.
That's crazy.
That crystal only makes to fix things. So you put it against the wall, nothing happens.
What's your Jedi name? Did you get a Jedi name while you were out there?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. To be continued.
I feel like maybe
I think
we
it's-
should
I
watch
think it's
Star
a
Wars
cat.
so she knows what she's talking about.
I think it's
knows
gonna-
what she's
I
talking
think it's
about.
gonna
She has
be
a
cat.
lightsaber.
I think it's gonna be cat hat.
Cat hat, see?
That's your Jedi name?
Jedi cat hat. Yeah, that's exactly what it would be in Star Wars too.
Cat
You ever seen Cat in the Hat?
hat.
You ever seen that movie?
I saw Shrek, and there's a cat. He wears boots and a hat, and his name's Puss.
Have you ever seen?
There's also a movie about him. It's called Puss in Boots.
Have you ever seen Cat in the Hat? Why did you say Cat Hat then?
My name's that. That's my name.
She was looking at Kitty.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
that's cool. You guys went back to California and you became a Jedi. That's pretty much what happened, huh?
My mom didn't though.
Mommy's not a Jedi.
I was just a helper.
Other than
She
that,
built it for me.
how was going back to San Diego? How was seeing everything? Like, you miss it? What kind of emotions were you experiencing?
I miss our people. It was
Yeah.
good to see all of our family and friends. I didn't realize how much better food we had in San Diego than in Tampa.
I've been
Mostly
knowing
just
that.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
I really miss the Mexican food.
I think it's also, not to interrupt, but it's also because you probably know where the good spots are.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know all the
don't.
good spots, but we're learning.
We do.
Are you going?
You out of here?
I'm just gonna watch some TV or something.
All
You're gonna go watch a movie for a bit? Okay.
Maybe a show. Watch.
Love you, dude.
Have fun.
I can get a little closer to you now.
You keep your toes over
I'm
there.
trying
so-
to hide my feet. How does it feel to be back in Florida?
I missed Florida. I missed our house and my bed.
The weather got a lot better. Well, you guys were gone. It was not good. So
I'm glad they got that out of the way before we got back.
seriously, it's been a little bit rough with the time adjustment too. I could tell for Atlas. I mean, he's the only one that has like a nap schedule during the day, so that's been a little bit rough. But how did he do getting there?
He was fine there. He didn't really switch to PST until like the last 2 days. He was up at 4:35 every morning, which was fun.
Jeez.
But
For, like, the first
I
few
almost
days?
yeah, but I almost prefer it that way. So then there's not a switch when you go back home. But we were there too long for that, so then he did get used to PST, and he's kind of been wonky. Saylor and I have been sleeping in because I think we're not fully
He's been
adjusted still.
Yeah, no, you guys are not.
All of us actually. I think I woke up at like 8:30 today, which is that never happens.
Yeah, you guys have all been sleeping in. Mr. Kitty makes sure that I'm awake by 6 every morning.
As soon as the sun peeks out, he's like, "Okay, let's go."
Quite literally, as soon as that sky starts to have a little bit of a light tint to it, he is up.
We should get blackout curtains right here.
He knows. He has like an internal clock. We have moved to Florida, Jalen, and my hair was already getting a little bit to the point where it was like inconvenient, massively inconvenient. But since living here, it has been destroying me, breaking me down, because I have to brush through this wild mess every day, and sometimes it takes me 30 minutes, 45 minutes to do it in the shower. I'm wondering, is there any Florida hairstyles that you think I should adopt?
Are you asking me about a mullet right now? Because the answer is no.
Not a mullet.
What?
Is that a Florida hairstyle?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, Jalen.
You want a buzz cut?
No, I don't want a buzz cut. I love having long hair, but I just don't know what to do.
No dreads. I already knew. See, didn't even want to say it because I knew that's what you were trying to say to me, and the answer is no.
Why can't I do dreads?
No.
Why?
Nope.
Why?
We have a dog and a cat, and there's hairs all over this house.
And my hair is everywhere.
Yeah,
You know how many
so
times I
then
clogged
you're-
up the drain?
I do know how many times you've clogged
I
the drain.
cleaned it last time.
Last time.
Yeah. And it's funny, since I cleaned it, it hasn't happened.
Because you took the thing off.
Hasn't happened.
We should send Brody a picture to attach of when you were in Japan and I pulled your giant rat's nest out of the old.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do clog drains. We got a lot of hair shedding.
Not we.
The kids have the same hair as me. Atlas doesn't even have super long hair, and he's already getting to the point where his hair gets knotted after a day.
Only in the back.
I know. It sucks. I love having long hair, but I can't even run my fingers through my hair without
I
getting
offered
stuck.
to give you a haircut that one time and you complained about it.
Because you would give me a bowl cut.
I only chopped off like that much.
Okay, listen. There's a common hairstyle I'm seeing in Florida. I'm thinking about it. And it's called wicks.
What is that?
You never seen wicks?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like dreads. It pretty much is dreads. But I think I could rock it. Let me show you. Bear with me. Hang on, I gotta find the right one. Bear with me.
Searching on my own phone.
No. I found the good one. I found the good one. Here it is. You ever heard of Kodak Black?
Yeah.
No? Very common in Florida.
Your hair wouldn't even stay like that.
I could figure it out. I could never. It's the problem. I just don't even think it's a dread thing. I think from what I've heard, dreadlocks would require more work because you have to actually go and get them. I don't know. I've humored the idea. I've thought of it. I've considered it. I've played around in Photoshop and put myself on there with some dreads before. Not a really good look for me. I would agree, but this is a troublesome topic because I don't want to cut my hair short. I don't like having short hair, but having long hair right now, summertime, Florida, is not a fun thing.
Why don't you get it braided?
Braided?
Yeah.
You mean like Travis Scott?
I don't know.
Where I could shake my braids?
No, like cornrows.
Like cornrows. That'd be tough.
Then you wouldn't have to brush it, but I feel like
Can you do that?
no.
Yeah, but it'd start poking out. It'd start getting all frizzy.
Yeah, that's what you would have to go weekly and get it rebraided.
What if I just dry brush it and get an afro like I used to do? Then I'll hairspray it and just rock a giant afro.
Because that's not going to be hard to brush.
It'd be unique. Imagine walking around me in public
I
when I'm with
wouldn't.
my hair like that. That'd be so crazy.
You look like Atlas. His hair looks like that sometimes.
It's wild. All right, so something big that happened this week, pretty crazy. There was a presidential debate.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
I didn't watch the full thing, but I've been seeing little bits and pieces of it. We were driving home from the airport when it was going on, so I couldn't watch it. And then I texted a couple of my buddies and basically got a text back that said it's just another old man screaming at another old man. But did you see any clips of that?
Yes, I was so blessed and privileged to be able to see some of the very unfortunate footage.
Yeah, I'm not going to say much about it, but it's just such a crazy thing that happened that I cannot not talk about it. But basically, from what I've seen, there's no way that this all isn't unfolding for just pure entertainment. I feel like it is the most unserious thing I've ever seen, and it just seems like the whole thing is made for entertainment. Everybody's talking about it. It's different countries, a bunch of countries in their news outlets are talking about it, and it's just generating so much buzz. And it's watching the full uncut thing. I didn't watch the full thing. I watched a good amount of it uncut though. I just couldn't watch the rest. My attention span kind of goes out the window, but it seems like it's just too good to be true.
Like, okay, here my only comment, my only take from this really is, like, politics aside, doesn't matter who you're voting for, what you believe in. Is Joe Biden okay?
That's insane.
Like is he okay? Like,
I know.
I am genuinely concerned for his health.
If you go back and watch, I watched like old debate clips of him during the last election. Way different person. Still, like, everybody could tell like there was something a little off with him. Maybe not everybody could tell there's something a little off. I feel like most people were already kind of questioning his health, kind of going downward. But if you go back and watch, clips of him talking when he was VP, when Obama was in office, way different person than what we saw this last week. Like, it quite literally looked like, it sounds bad to say this, it looked like a dead man up there.
I would word it more like
I don't know how to word it better than that.
I don't know. Like, he's clearly not all there. And I don't know what's going on with his health. I hope that he's okay and that...
Yeah, Trump looked concerned. He looked over him up a couple times and was like, yo, is this guy okay?
I think everyone is pretty concerned. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's okay.
Yeah, I'm walking on eggshells with this conversation, but it was just too good that I could not bring it up.
But like I said, politics aside, it doesn't matter where you stand. Watching that debate, there's no way that anybody watched that and could take it seriously. There's no way that anyone was watching that like, yep, this was a great presidential debate. There's no way.
No, it was about it. To me, it just felt very unserious, which is probably why it's creating so much buzz.
It was like an SNL skit.
It didn't seem real. It did not seem real. But if they do another one, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm watching it, though. Like, so it's working. I'm going to be for sure tuned in to any more presidential debates that go on this year. That was just like the pregame, just the sneak peek to what we're going to get for the next one. I'm grabbing the popcorn, maybe order some chicken wings. I'm treating it like a full-on UFC fight. I'm in. I'm tuned in. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had to bring that up. I'm sorry. I know you don't like talking about politics, but there's just some crazy stuff going on right now where I just can't help it.
No, I think we all just collectively need to pray for Joe Biden. And
for our country.
For the United States as a whole.
Insane. I mean, even like all of the media outlets that would usually favor Biden have completely turned on him after it. I'm seeing all these clips where I'm like, oh, that's got to be a clip from like Fox or something. And then I look, I'm like, oh my God, CNN posted that headline. Like, everybody's turning on him. And this dude's apparently, he still is planning on pedal to the metal as much as he can to the finish line and running again. So I don't know if you care to come watch the next one with me. You could take a little break from watching your House of Dragons.
We can watch that. That comes on tonight.
Oh my gosh, House of Dragons comes on tonight.
Episode 3.
Episode 3?
Yeah.
Episode 6 of Family Time comes out tomorrow. What do you think about that?
I think it's crazy that we've done 6 of these.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
It's like a good outlet for you and I to talk with each other.
Yeah.
When the cameras are off, you and I are usually screaming at each other. You hit me a lot. Like, we can't... This is like the one time where we can pretend to like each other.
I'm so abusive, huh?
I always get styes. Those aren't styes.
Oh my gosh.
Those are left hooks from you.
Brody better cut all of this.
No, bro.
Yes.
Keep it in.
No, Brody, cut that. You can't joke about abuse. People will get very upset.
I don't think anybody looks at every 5'1" of you and thinks that you abuse me.
I might.
You do.
Mentally.
Oh my God. You are scary.
I'm
you
not.
Do. Yeah. You scare me sometimes.
Well.
Especially in the mornings.
I mean, you try to talk to me right when I wake up.
Yeah, I'm like that's like my happiest part of the day is I woke up and it's like a new day. I'm like frolicking through flowers and then
I need like a solid 30 minutes and a cup of coffee.
The side of the house I'm on is like sunshine and rainbows, and you in the morning, it's still a little cloudy, misty, foggy, mysterious.
I need a second for the sun to rise.
It's a roll of the dice every morning. I don't know what kind of mood. Honestly, not even more so you. It's been a roll of the dice with Atlas.
Oh,
Sometimes
he's been on a good one.
this morning he woke up and he had to make sure that everybody knew he woke up in a bad mood because he would look. If you look at him, you go. Start
Even when I
growling.
went to get him out of his crib, I took his BB and put it away, and he threw himself down and
Yeah, I think he really loves the attention that he can get from us right now in his
Yeah.
little baby life.
I think he's also been so grumpy the past like 2 weeks. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks it's funny.
Yeah, he probably does think it's funny.
He just grunts and growls. Have you watched any of the gymnastics stuff that just happened?
Oh, it's the Olympic trials right now too, huh?
Yeah, and I think a few of the women's gymnastics girls got pretty hurt.
Oh no.
So, like, the people who we thought were going to be on the U.S. Olympic team are not.
Really?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. I honestly think there were like 3 of them. Simone Biles did phenomenal.
Simone Biles? Biles?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
one-
She's like the one that's like the highlight of
Yeah.
the Olympics every year. Like
The
all
one whose husband said that he didn't know who she was before he married her.
Wait, what?
He did an interview one time. He's some like no-name football player, and he did an interview one time saying that he had no idea who Simone was before they got married, and like just
People
trying to downplay her like she's not the best gymnast in the world. It was funny. So
Yeah.
all the comments that I've seen are like, oh, I wonder if her husband was there in the audience.
I'm pretty sure last time I watched the Olympics, I don't know, it's been a few years. Like she's like on every commercial.
Yeah.
All the like every.
She's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things like Halloween. I just feel like Halloween used to be a bigger deal. The Olympics used to be a bigger deal, and I don't know. A bunch of things that I used to just care about a lot. I don't really watch anymore, or trick or treat.
I remember being little, and the Olympics was like, it was a huge thing. We talked about it in school. We like
Mhm.
had Olympic parties. I don't know. I don't think
You had Olympic
sailors-
parties?
Yeah, like people would throw Olympic themed parties, and you would go and watch it all together.
Oh.
And I don't think Sailor's ever seen anything from the Olympics.
She's seen figure skating. I've shown her figure skating
yeah,
videos.
yeah.
That's like how she got inspired to go to the ice skating rink and try it was from us.
Yeah.
Watching that. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Winter Olympics are more my style because they got like snowboarding, skiing. They got the skiing long jump thing, which is insane
Yeah.
to watch. But yeah, no, I might have to tune in this year.
I think it's in France.
It is
the
in
summer
France.
ones.
Yeah.
I think they're protesting about it too.
Who's protesting about it?
The French people.
Why? What are they saying now?
They don't want it.
They don't want it?
No.
Well, give it a couple weeks, it'll be gone. Why don't they want it?
I saw something about swimmers. The swimmers are supposedly supposed to swim in this thing by the Eiffel Tower, and the Paris residents don't want them to. So they've been like polluting it. But I saw that on TikTok, so it could be false.
From what I've heard from people that have gone to France and that Paris area is that everything's already polluted. Like it stinks. It's like dirty. I've heard I've heard this from a handful of people that
Yeah.
like that is like one place they never care to go back to.
I feel like Paris is like the Eiffel Tower is like a bucket list thing. You go and see it, and then you're like, cool, I'm not coming back.
You can't even go in it now, right?
No, you can't.
You used to be able to.
Yeah. Something happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be downplaying it because I've never been, and I'm the type of person where I like to experience things for myself before I have an opinion about it. But I have heard that a lot, that it's like one place where just like don't go.
I think people when they say that are talking about the very touristy part
Of course.
Paris, where the Eiffel Tower is. But I think like France, south of France as a whole is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd love to visit.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I'm definitely never going to turn down an opportunity to travel anywhere. I don't care where it is, just to be able to go. As long as it's safe and we bring the kids, it's all I ask.
Saylor might be interested in the swimming in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, she does love swimming. It's crazy. This sky has changed about 5 times since we've started this.
Kitty.
I was thinking about swimming with Saylor, but I don't think it's looking too promising for us. The one thing I've wanted to go do more of, but I think we have to just wait till summer's over, especially with how busy everything is. I want to go explore more Florida beaches because we've only gone to a couple in the St. Pete area, and like, don't get me wrong, they were nice. We were told about these beaches though, like they were the nicest thing ever, and compared to the beaches that we have where we're from in San Diego, it wasn't even close to what I've seen as far as nice beaches go.
No, the area of Indian Rocks was super cool.
I love the area, yeah. But
I think the actual beach itself, I'd prefer La Jolla.
it was just busy. It was
super busy.
Yeah. It's a flat
And
strand of
yeah.
sand. It was just
Yeah.
it looked pretty.
Just different. It's very pretty. There were lots of shells. We got to collect shells, which
Yeah.
is super cool. There's not as many shells in California beaches that I've seen.
Everything I've seen as far as beaches go here is that like there's not a time where there's not people lined out on the sand.
Yeah.
And maybe we just don't know the spots yet. I'm sure that's what it is. I'm sure where there's like hidden gem spots where they're like beautiful. But in San Diego, you got so many spots where you could go hike down this beautiful hike and find yourself at a beach where, yeah, there may be a few people on it 300 yards away from you, but you can go find spots that are with tall cliffs and big rocks, like that are, you have it all to yourself, it feels like, especially during the week.
Yeah. We did family photos on the beach and there was no one there.
Yeah, in the Del Mar area, you got like Torrey Pines. We could literally have a podcast talking all about all the nice beaches in San Diego. It's an endless list, but yeah, I just think we need to find the spots. I'd love to go explore more Florida beaches. If anybody has advice on a beach that you're like, yo, you gotta go check this out, let us know. If you want to keep it a secret because there's not a lot of people going there, then I totally understand. Keep it a secret too. But we're gonna find it eventually.
Or if you don't want to comment it, message it.
Yeah, if you just want to see us there.
If you don't want the whole public, but you want to let us in on your little secret.
let us know. Give us a whisper. I want to go do more, but it's been hard to like you go somewhere right now. It's gonna start raining. Yeah, I guess we could just end it here. I think I hear Atlas waking up.
Should we see if he wants to sit on the pod?
Do you want to go try real quick?
I'll
Atlas
bring him.
woke up, so we'll see if he wants to come chat before we end it. All right, we're gonna find out if Atlas is going to cooperate. And if he doesn't want to be on the pod, we're gonna end it. Brother? Buddy boy? Oh, while Jalen's grabbing Atlas, I also see a lot of people that are like, oh, why do you call him Kai? Kai is his middle name, and we call him Kai a lot. But he does respond to Atlas, so I think he knows his name's Atlas, but the Kai to Atlas ratio, I'd have to say Kai is a little bit higher. How was your nap, dude? Hi.
Frankie?
Yeah, how was your nap?
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hi.
Did you dream about race cars or Lightning McQueen?
What is that?
That's a microphone. You talk into it and you go, Fushi!
So sweet.
So sweet. Mommy and I were talking about Lightning McQueen and Mater and
Dusty Crop Hopper.
Dusty Crop Hopper. We were talking about Ferraris, Lamborghinis.
Oh.
Whoa.
What has Mommy got?
Don't push it.
It's wild how tan this boy has gotten.
No.
his little
his little neck roll, you can see.
his little sausage legs.
You're just a little tan man, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fushi. He has a little microphone and a Bluetooth speaker, and he just yells Fushi in it.
I wish I knew what that meant.
You do.
You don't have to put your mouth on it. You don't gotta put your mouth on it. Just talk into it like this.